Okay, guys, so I decided to do a little Snapchat rant, but not put it on Snapchat, put it on my Twitter account, but use Snapchat because, well, it makes me look a lot better than I actually look, so thumbs up for that, Snapchat. But let's talk about Riverdale. So, Veronica and Archie, need I say fucking more? Of course they got back together, of course, of course. And of course, Hiram Lodge is still, he's still in the game, you know? We can't win. Um, Chick, I mean, not a big surprise. Um, Charles, isn't he a little old? Like, how is that even close to Chick's age? Why would you even think Chick was your son if that's your son and that's his age? Like, am I the only one who's like thinking he looks way older than we originally were led to believe? So yeah, like I don't know, he just looks a little too old for me. Like, I mean, I'm all down for it, but like he looks a little too old. I feel like the writing is getting worse, and I'm not really seeing it because I'm trying not to. But like the season finale kind of made me see that because like it's not even about Varchi and Bughead. Don't even get me started. Like, really, can we not explore anything else? Oh my god, I just want to like scream because it's like, okay, the villain changes up, which not really, because Hiram's still the villain now for 2 seasons basically. Which there's been other villains. Actually, Black Hood 2 seasons. Penelope's always been a villain, so like Edgar was a new villain, okay. But like they change up the fucking villain and the crazy ass storyline that goes with this villain and all the crazy shit that happens in Riverdale, but yet they don't put the effort or time into the characters and their relationships, and I just don't fucking get it. I just would like something different because now, season 4. Okay, so we got a little glimpse of what season 4 is going to entail, and basically what it is okay, I don't fucking know. Okay, so this takes place over spring break senior year, which we all know this is their senior year. I don't really think we're going to go past this. I think this is going to be the last season. I don't know if there's going to be a fifth season. I don't know how there could be. Honestly, this show just is like really just being crazy now. Like, I don't, what the fuck, the Snapchat filter's messing up. But like, this show's getting really out there now, and oh my god, is the Snapchat filter gonna stop doing that? Um, but no, what I was saying is, so we ended with senior year spring break. The three of them were covered in blood. Jughead was nowhere to be found, but his beanie was in Archie's hands, and it was looking like Jughead was dead. Like he had been murdered, maybe, or he was killed. Okay, so yeah, switching up the Snapchat filter. But, okay, so it leads us to believe that Jughead is possibly dead. Whether he was murdered by three of them, whether he was killed and they were witnesses, I don't fucking know. All I know is they're covered in blood. Clearly, something very traumatic has happened. Jughead's nowhere to be found. They're the ones burning his beanie, which we all know means extremely, which we all know means so much to him. Extremely means so much to him is what I was gonna say, but it means so much to him. So like him not to have it, and for them to be so solemn and like throwing it in there all dramatic, like I don't know, like making it like Jughead's dead leads me to believe like is Jughead dead, but like why would you give such a big thing away? And also, where the fuck does this mean for them? Because after this all happens, they want to pretend like it never happened, and they just want to split up and go on with their lives after senior year. So, like, are you setting this up for it to be the last season? Because, like, yeah, because, I mean, if you, like, first off, why would you kill Jughead? Like, why Jughead of all people? Which I don't really think Jughead's dead because, like, really, first off, I don't ever see Roberto killing off Jughead because he's half of Bughead, so I don't see that happening. Also, unless it's the last season, then he might just do it because it'll be like, fuck it, I don't care anyways at this point. I've already basically drove the show into the ground. No offense, but he kind of has. I mean, this show is kind of way fucking out there, like, really fucking out there. Oh my god, ew, ew. Okay, there we go. Way fucking out there. So, yeah, so I want to say, okay, so, like, I don't think Jughead is really dead, but it's trying to make you believe that. But it's like, so basically what I got from that scene is this is probably the last season of Riverdale because clearly, I mean, what, they're just gonna not. Like, okay, I know they could say that and then not go through with it because then they get caught up in something else and they're stuck together, but like, I don't know, this just seems like this is going down a road where we're just ending the show. I'm just sad because when I look back on Riverdale, like, I'm listening to Daddy Lessons by which was sang by Cami Mendez, who plays Veronica Lodge on Riverdale, of course. Love her so much. Um, but I'm listening to that song, and I was listening to a bunch of older Riverdale songs, and God, I realized how far we've come from season one, and it kind of made me sad because like where we are now is not where I thought we'd be in terms of everything, like especially relationships. I'm sorry, but I have to say this. Being a Betty and Archie shipper and them portraying them in such a way in the beginning of season one that made me latch onto them and made me see that chemistry and that potential. And I know they've changed, but like we didn't even get to see their friendship, dude. We've been robbed of so much. Jughead and Veronica, we've been robbed of so much. And if Jughead dies, like, where does that lead us? And like, I'm just sad because when I look back on Riverdale, like I'm listening to Daddy Lessons by which was sang by Cami Mendez, who plays Veronica Lodge on Riverdale, of course. Love her so much. Um, but I'm listening to that song, and I was listening to a bunch of older Riverdale songs, and God, I realized how far we've come from season one, and it kind of made me sad because like where we are now is not where I thought we'd be in terms of everything, like especially relationships. I'm sorry, but I have to say this. Being a Betty and Archie shipper and them portraying them in such a way in the beginning of season one that made me latch onto them and made me see that chemistry and that potential. And I know they've changed, but like we didn't even get to see their friendship, dude. We've been robbed of so much. Jughead and Veronica, we've been robbed of so much. And if Jughead dies, yeah, if Jughead dies, like, I don't know. I just think this show since season one, now looking back, since season one, like, when season one ended, I think we really started to go downhill. As much as I love the Black Hood storyline, it had a lot of holes in it, and they were never explained. And I feel like Roberto doesn't, and the writers don't really do a good job at storytelling in the right stories. Like they're always overtelling stories that no one gives a fuck about, or at least I don't. Like the Hiram and Archie thing that's been going on forever, and now it's Hiram and Veronica, and it's just like it's never ending with this repetitive shit. And I miss the old days, and I miss season one, and I miss that kind of Riverdale. And I know that it's gotten different, and I'm not saying it's all been bad, but getting to this point and getting to this finale of season three, I realize Riverdale ain't that great of a show. Like, as much as I love the show, I also hate it sometimes too. And not just because we don't have Barchi, it's not all that. I'm just really disappointed in Kevin's storyline. His has fucking sucked. They just ruined him. He's totally a farmie. It's so fucking weird. The whole Charles and Alice thing working together is weird because he looks super old and yet they were supposed to be him and Chick were supposed to be the same age, and yet he looks like he's 10 years older than Chick, or at least 5 or 6. Like, I don't know, it just didn't make sense. I mean, I don't know, maybe that's just me, but whatever, he looks too old. And it's just, like, so out there. Like, I did not see this coming. Like, really? She's working for the FBI? Like, it would have been cool if she was actually part of the farm. Like, I don't know. Like, I just, these storylines are getting crazy, and, like, ruin the Betty and Archie friendship. I mean, we did get to see Betty and Veronica friendship, but not as much. I mean, God, it focuses on so many relationships that don't really fucking matter. For example, to me, Bughead and Varchi, I'm sorry, but they just don't. Literally, they don't. Like, I mean, I'm so disappointed that we haven't got a Betty and Archie friendship at all. At all in so long. It's been so long. And then we haven't got a Jughead and Veronica friendship, which they're friends, but we don't get to see that except for little pieces here and there just to make us a little happy and keep us quiet. But it doesn't keep me quiet because like I'm disappointed. Like you ruin storylines, dude. Like Hal's storyline is ruined. Like really he really tried to kill Betty. Like are you fucking serious, dude? Like that makes no sense. Like I understand he could have been playing her, but that's not how it came off at all. So that made no sense that he was actually trying to kill her. For Penelope of all people, I understand that maybe Hal had no intention of killing Betty in the woods and that he just wanted to prove to her that she is like him, but no, he had an intention of killing her. So, like, there's so much that doesn't make sense. Like, I understand where you're coming from, like, the writers, but, like, it just doesn't make sense with the past episodes at all. Like, you're telling me he played her this whole time, but that's not how it was coming off at all. And, like, you think we would have got caught on to that or something. Like, I don't know, maybe that's just me. I don't know. I just feel like a lot of these storylines really sucked, and especially Kevin, they kind of really ruined his fucking character, and I'm super disappointed in that. We don't get a Kevin and Betty friendship, really. I mean, we don't get a Betty and Archie friendship. We don't get a Jughead and Veronica friendship. I mean, we get Jughead and Archie here and there. We get Veronica and Betty here and there, but nothing really concrete. And it's like this season, in a way, has been a letdown, and also really good. Like I said, when I was watching the finale, I was like hyped up for it. I was rooting for my characters. I was like, excited to watch it at the same time. I was like, oh my god, I'm so over this shit. But like, I love the show, but I also have those moments where it's like I hate the show or I just strongly dislike the show. And it's like it could be so much better, and I feel like the writers have just really let it go, and I feel like they're just trying to make everything more extravagant and bigger and crazier every fucking season, and we're not really getting that quality show we could have. And that's sad, and I don't know. I mean, I want to say I don't want to support it anymore and I don't want to watch season 4, but at the same time, I know when it comes around, I'm going to want to watch it. So, of course, I'm going to still support the show and I still love it. But at the end of the day, I'm not a big fan of Roberto and probably some of the other writers who have a hand in writing this show. So, that's what I have to say. So, this is Barky related, but okay, so this person on YouTube who is fucking amazing at making videos, especially Betty and Archie ones. Oh my god. Literally, every time I watch her Betty and Archie videos, I just remember, like, it's not like I forget, but, like, I just remember and feel everything I felt for them in that first episode of season 1, and ever since then, how I felt for them. And, like, also it makes me really sad because, like, we've had great moments, and then we've had really sucky ones, and we missed out on a lot, and they could be so much more. And I'm not just saying more than friends, I'm just saying so much more, like, there could be so much more scenes and so much more things between them and them being best friends. And anyways, I wanted to add this because Delina Fangirl is her name on YouTube, and she posted this video, the story of Betty and Archie, rewrite the stars, season 3. Sorry, I can't talk. I am currently watching right now. Well, I just finished watching actually, but like, um, I had to add this because, like, if you are a Betty and Archie fan, and even if you haven't been there since day one, if you're just a Betty and Archie fan, I highly suggest you check out Delina Fangirl on YouTube. I'm gonna link her video down below because, like, I really think you guys need to see this. And even if you're not a Betty and Archie fan, maybe this will give you insight into why there are so many Betty and Archie fans still out there and why we get so disappointed with the show and why we expect more and want more and think there should be more. Maybe this will help you kind of see our perspective and kind of see like everything they've done throughout seasons put together and why it gives us hope, but at the same time kind of tears us apart inside, me anyways. So yeah, I just had to mention this video because it's giving me all the feels, and it always does, and it just sums them up perfectly, and it just makes me sad but happy. So this is Barky related, but okay, so this person on YouTube who is fucking amazing at making videos, especially Betty and Archie ones. Oh my god. Literally, every time I watch her Betty and Archie videos, I just remember, like, it's not like I forget, but, like, I just remember and feel everything I felt for them in that first episode of season 1, and ever since then, how I felt for them. And, like, also it makes me really sad because, like, we've had great moments, and then we've had really sucky ones, and we missed out on a lot, and they could be so much more. And I'm not just saying more than friends, I'm just saying so much more, like, there could be so much more scenes and so much more things between them and them being best friends. And anyways, I wanted to add this because Delina Fangirl is her name on YouTube, and she posted this video, the story of Betty and Archie, rewrite the stars, season 3. Sorry, I can't talk. I am currently watching right now. Well, I just finished watching actually, but like, um, I had to add this because, like, if you are a Betty and Archie fan, and even if you haven't been there since day one, if you're just a Betty and Archie fan, I highly suggest you check out Delina Fangirl on YouTube. I'm gonna link her video down below because, like, I really think you guys need to see this. And even if you're not a Betty and Archie fan, maybe this will give you insight into why there are so many Betty and Archie fans still out there, and why we get so disappointed with the show, and why we expect more and want more and think there should be more. Maybe this will help you kind of see our perspective and kind of see, like, everything they've done throughout seasons put together and why it gives us hope, but at the same time kind of tears us apart inside, me anyways. So yeah, I just had to mention this video because it's giving me all the feels, and it always does, and it just sums them up perfectly, and it just makes me sad but happy.